Imagine waking up one morning and realizing you no longer feel the urge to justify every decision you make. No more long texts explaining why you said no. No more awkward conversations defending your choices. No more draining your energy trying to make others understand your path. That shift changes everything. In the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, the greatest minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught a powerful truth: your inner peace belongs to you alone. They did not waste words on approval. They moved with quiet strength, focused on what they could control: their own actions, their own virtue, their own mind. Today, in a world that demands constant explanation, oversharing has become a trap. We post our plans, we announce our goals, we reply to every comment, and we wonder why we feel exhausted and powerless. The Stoics knew better. They understood that real power comes from silence, from discipline, and from protecting your energy like a sacred flame. This is not about becoming cold or rude. This is about becoming free. When you stop explaining yourself unnecessarily, you reclaim your time, your dignity, and your focus. You step into a Stoic mindset that turns obstacles into opportunities and noise into clarity. Let us explore exactly why explaining yourself weakens you and what to do instead. Each idea here is drawn from timeless Stoic wisdom, ready for you to apply today. If you are tired of feeling drained by other people's opinions, keep reading. This could be the moment everything shifts for you. The hidden cost of constant explaining. Every time you explain yourself when you do not need to, you hand over a piece of your power. Think about it. You cancel plans and immediately launch into reasons why. You choose a different career path and feel compelled to defend it to family. You set a boundary and then soften it with apologies and justifications. Why does this happen? Modern life trains us to seek validation. Social media rewards oversharing. We fear being misunderstood, judged, or rejected. But the Stoics saw this clearly: external opinions are not in your control. Only your responses. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations that you should not be disturbed by things outside your will. Yet when we explain endlessly, we let those outside things disturb us. We tie our self-worth to whether others approve. This habit creates real damage. It scatters your focus. It invites arguments. It opens the door for manipulation. People learn they can question you, guilt you, or pull you into their drama simply by demanding an explanation. Stoicism teaches the dichotomy of control. Some things are up to us: our judgments, our efforts, our character. Everything else, other people's thoughts, their reactions, their approval, is not. When you stop explaining, you honor that wisdom. You conserve your mental energy for what truly matters: living with integrity, pursuing excellence, and building a life of quiet strength. Imagine the freedom. A simple "No, thank you," instead of a paragraph of reasons. A calm decision followed by action instead of debate. Your days become lighter. Your mind becomes sharper. Respect from others often follows naturally because they sense your unshakable center. This is not theory. This is a daily practice that thousands have used to transform their relationships, careers, and inner peace. You can start right now. Do this instead. Embrace the power of silent action. The Stoic alternative to explaining is simple yet profound: act with purpose and let your results speak. Instead of announcing your goals, pursue them in private. Seneca advised living in accordance with nature and virtue, not for applause. When you build in silence, your growth becomes authentic and unstoppable. Practical steps you can take today. First, pause before responding. When someone questions your choice, take a breath. Ask yourself, is this explanation necessary for my peace or theirs? Most times it is not. A short, dignified reply suffices, or none at all. Second, set clear boundaries without justification. I won't be available this weekend. Full stop. No need to list reasons. People who respect you will accept it. Those who do not were never respecting you anyway. Third, focus on internal standards. Measure your success by your own values, not external feedback. Epictetus taught that freedom comes from wanting things only as they are. When your satisfaction comes from within, You no longer chase validation through words. Fourth, practice strategic silence in conversations. Let others fill the space. You will be amazed how much power this gives you. Silence is not weakness, it is mastery. Fifth, redirect your energy to creation. Channel what you used to spend on explaining into reading Stoic texts, exercising, working on your craft, or helping those who truly matter. Action compounds. Explanations evaporate. As you adopt these habits, notice the shift. People start treating you differently. They sense your quiet confidence. Opportunities arise because you are no longer distracted by drama. Your mind feels clearer, your sleep deeper, your purpose stronger. This is the Stoic mindset in action. Control what you can, release what you cannot, and move forward with dignity. Real stories of transformation through Stoic silence. Consider a man who once argued with his family about every life decision. He explained his career change, his fitness routine, even his choice of books. Each conversation left him drained and resentful. One day he discovered Stoicism. He decided to stop. When questioned, he smiled and said, "This is what feels right for me." No more details. At first, resistance came. But over months, the questions faded. His family began respecting his autonomy. More importantly, he began respecting himself. His energy soared. He advanced faster at work because his focus was unbroken. His relationships improved because he brought presence instead of defensiveness. Another example, a woman constantly explaining why she could not attend every social event. Friends guilt-tripped her. She felt obligated to justify her need for solitude. After adopting Stoic principles, she simply replied, "I'm taking time for myself." No elaboration. The dynamic changed. True friends understood. Others drifted away, which revealed who truly valued her. She gained precious time for self-reflection, reading Marcus Aurelius, and building inner strength. Her anxiety decreased dramatically. These are not rare cases. Many who embrace this Stoic approach report similar freedom. They sleep better. They worry less. They achieve more because their mental bandwidth is no longer wasted on unnecessary defense. You do not need to announce your transformation. Just begin practicing. Small moments of silence add up to massive life changes. Why the world wants you to keep explaining. Society benefits when you stay reactive. Advertisers, social platforms, even some friends thrive on your need for approval. Every explanation you give feeds the cycle of seeking likes, comments, and validation. Stoicism cuts through this illusion. It reminds you that true happiness comes from virtue, wisdom, courage, and justice, not from being understood by everyone. When you stop explaining, you break the chain. You become less manipulable. You become more attractive to high-quality people who value substance over drama. This mindset shift also protects your peace in difficult times. During conflict, instead of defending, you observe. During criticism, instead of countering, you reflect only on what is true and useful. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Stopping unnecessary explanations is one of the most powerful reactions you can choose. Over time, this practice builds an unshakable inner citadel, the Stoic fortress of the mind that no external force can easily breach. Daily practices to strengthen your Stoic mindset. To make this real, integrate these habits into your routine. Morning reflection. Read a passage from Marcus Aurelius or Seneca. Remind yourself, "Today I will control my tongue and my energy. I will act, not explain." Throughout the day, when the urge to justify arises, pause and ask, "Will this explanation improve the situation or just ease my discomfort?" Choose wisely. Evening review. At day's end, note moments where you held silence successfully. Celebrate the small wins. This builds momentum. Journaling prompt. What did I waste words on today? How could silence have served me better? Physical anchor. When tempted to over-explain, take 3 deep breaths. This grounds you in the present and prevents reactive speech. Combine this with Stoic exercises like negative visualization or premeditatio malorum. Imagine worst-case scenarios where people misunderstand you, then realize you can still maintain your dignity without words. Consistency matters more than perfection. Some days you may slip. That is human. Return to the practice with compassion for yourself. As these habits root deeper, you will notice profound changes, sharper focus, calmer responses, deeper relationships with those who matter, and a growing sense of personal power. The long-term rewards of a Stoic life without unnecessary words. Living this way does not happen overnight, but the rewards compound beautifully. You gain time, hours once lost to debates now available for growth, rest, or meaningful connection. You gain respect. People admire those who carry themselves with quiet certainty. You gain clarity. Without the mental fog of overthinking others' opinions, your own path becomes obvious. You gain resilience. Setbacks no longer require public justification. You process them internally and move forward stronger. Many who fully embrace this report feeling reborn. Old anxieties fade. New confidence emerges. Life feels lighter, richer, more aligned with what truly matters. Seneca wrote that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Much of that imagined suffering comes from fearing judgment and preparing explanations in advance. Release that burden and watch your suffering decrease. This Stoic mindset is available to anyone willing to practice. It costs nothing but requires commitment. The return is a life of greater freedom and inner peace. Imagine 6 months from now, you handle challenges with calm strength. You pursue goals without fanfare. You enjoy deeper sleep and clearer thinking. Friends and family notice the positive change, even if you never explained it. That future is closer than you think. It begins with one decision today. Stop explaining what does not need explanation. Final encouragement and call to action. You have now seen the problem, the Stoic solution, and the path forward. The only question left is whether you will apply it. Start small. Pick one area of life where you over-explain, perhaps with family, at work, or on social media. Commit to silence or brevity for 1 week. Track how you feel. Share your experiences in the comments below. What triggered you to explain in the past? How did choosing silence feel? Your story might inspire someone else on this journey. If this wisdom resonated with you, hit the like button so more people discover these life-changing ideas. And most importantly, subscribe to this channel right now. New videos drop regularly with practical Stoic mindset tools, powerful lessons from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and actionable steps to build unbreakable inner strength. By subscribing, you join a growing community committed to living with purpose, discipline, and peace. You will receive fresh insights to help you stop reactive habits, master your mind, and create a life you are proud of, all without wasting energy on unnecessary explanations. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Your future self will thank you. Thank you for spending this time investing in your growth. Remember, the Stoic path is not about perfection. It is about steady progress, one quiet decision at a time. Until the next video, stay strong, stay silent when it serves you, and keep building your inner empire. You have everything you need within you. Now go live it.